here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver Brown.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Murray now to throw. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return is Jones. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards.
And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Jones on the return.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And the Bears take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Herbert once more. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The Bears had 8-5 to start play, and they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. There, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Play action. It's Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
You look at this Bears defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Murray.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Murray. That's complete. It's Collins.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The numbers for Collins last week, 6 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
On 2nd down, Eckler. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18. From the the red zone. Here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, forced out to his left.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
At the 14-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL...
And he's loose again. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Bears. So how about the game he's having? He had the punt return earlier for a touchdown. Now the kick return to balance things out.
And oftentimes, guys who are on punt return and kickoff return, many of them are the same guys. And they're devoted to a return guy who can break big plays. And when that happens and they know it's there, they're going to block that much harder and be that much more skillful, as well as utilizing his talents. And this is what you get. Punt return, kick return, a huge game.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now Murray throwing on second down. That is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Here's Braden Mann now
as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones on the return. Shifts by him. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
First down, Chicago.
Off play action, Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10. On play action, Fields.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11.
Back to throw. Fields.
He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Fields.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 4th down, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
To throw is Murray. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun, Murray. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
Fields on first down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6. Fields. He's got the connection to Moore.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
They'll run here with Herbert.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
Flush to his right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
More the motion man right. A fake there on the jet sweep as it's Fields off play action. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this 1st half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Omaha.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Shotgun now for Murray.
This is swung out to Eckler.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Fields now to throw.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have come to halftime, and what's already a 2-touchdown.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route, rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just got to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Eckler now between the tackles. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Herbert. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Murray's throw complete to McBride.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Murray from midfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Collins. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
Now Murray. And this will be caught by Brown. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Quick throw to Collins.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now a give running left is Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Murray going to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Velus Jones now from his end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here's Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A 40-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Murray. That's complete. It's Collins. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
1st down, Murray. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Here's Jones. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Handoff for Herbert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Flushed out right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 1st down, Fields.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On second down, here's Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Herbert.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
55 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Herbert is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the...
Touchdown Bears!
Christian Watson.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Cardinals 10. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 2 touchdowns, 2:11 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Murray. This one left side caught by Collins.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He's got McBride.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Throwing again, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. He's got it to the 43 here.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now Herbert.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And he is going to have the Bears first, and that should be the capper.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Herbert.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
A give left side here for Herbert.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Khalil Herbert with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control.